Well, hello there and welcome. Welcome everyone. Thank you for being here this afternoon. Good afternoon, Pat Moss. So glad that you're here with us today. Come on in. I was just sharing it out. So if you'll take a moment, please share it to your groups, wherever you can find people to come in here. And let's have some fun together this afternoon. Pratchetta, hi darling. Hello. Welcome everyone. It is the afternoon Cuppa Peas. Yes, I changed the name because I said it on accident this morning. I said it that way. And I thought, well, you know what? We are the afternoon Cuppa Peas, aren't we? So here we are. Oh, thank you, Pratchetta. Hello, everybody that's finding it. Come on in. We're going to do the heart, mind to the divine. I want to do that. If I can get my cards to cooperate, we will have some card readings. All right, there they are. Our little pony cards will be joining us today. Oops. All right, so let me get my paper ready so I can see who else here and get you all a message from the angels. But first things first, we go into our hearts because I want everything that I do to be heart-centered. So I've got something to write on. I've got Pat and Pratchetta for sure. I don't know who else is here because you haven't said anything yet, but I know you will. Let me know you're here, and we'll see if we can get some readings done. All right, so hand on the heart. Slow down the breathing. And add in some love. The fourth part, put a smile on your face. Go ahead and put that smile there, even when you're not feeling it sometimes. It's the best time to smile. When you're feeling sad, when you're feeling angry, when you're feeling a little lost, and sometimes you're just feeling unwell. Put a smile on your face. Doesn't that feel good? I love doing this. Heart, mind to the divine and bringing in all that love energy. Okay, so we had a message from the angels, as we always do, and it's called Hold the Line. Good afternoon, Kathy Hand. Let me make sure I add you to my list here. The Dalai Lama said world peace must develop from inner peace. Peace is not just mere absence of violence. Peace is, I think, the manifestation of human compassion. My dream is of a time where we can wake up in the morning and hear that peace has overcome chaos. Unfortunately, that was not the case today. Today we arose to countries at war with each other. Today we also learned that our peace challenge was part of bringing forth a shift in the world toward positivity. Statistics that were gathered during the time of our focus meditations showed a drop in the level of conflicts and chaos in the world. We were just one organization who stepped up to the plate, and through our collaborative efforts, we made an impact. Dear angels, it was a bittersweet day as we celebrated the good news of seeing the numbers that indicated a shift in the level of violence in the world, and at the same time, we learned of a war being started in Israel. We choose to keep waging peace in our activities and focus energy to the areas of conflict. Dear ones, indeed, you have strength in what you are doing. Stay strong in your faith and unwavering in your belief that peace is possible. Do not give up, even when there is opposition. Let the separation and upheaval fuel your desire to see peace happen. Hold on to each other, not out of fear, but out of a knowingness that what you are doing is creating change. Hold the vision of peace reigning everywhere. Now is not the time to slow down in your efforts, dear ones. Now is the time to step up your game and move confidently forward. Hold the line. Dear angels, today I promise to persevere in my belief in peace on earth. So as usual, I'm going to put that statement into the comments. If any of you want to take that for yourself and make that commitment to you, then there it is. Today I promise to persevere in my belief in peace on earth. And I most certainly do make that promise every moment of every day. I'm focused on peace. Annie 7, thank you for joining us. Let's see what Kuan Yin has to say about all that. And then we will get to the card readings. Oh, thank you, Prachetta. I love wearing this hoodie. It's one of my favorite ones, and I wear it a lot. Joanne, there you are, sweet one. Joanne Castrillo. Joanne, I'm going to put at the top of the list. I hope that's okay with everyone because she has an appointment, and I know she can only be here with us for a short time. So I want to make sure she gets a message. And Joanne, is little Bitty with you? Your little grandson? I don't know if he's there. I want to make sure he gets a message as well. Okay, so Kuan Yin's message to us. We just had this. Oh, I love when it comes up again, and again. So, the medicine of the Divine Mother. Choose your divine medicine to feel grounded and peaceful. Your morning walk, your daily prayer or yoga class, your time to dance each evening or meditate, to do an oracle card reading, or to sit quietly with a cup of tea and reflect upon what you are grateful for in that moment. Simple daily routines done with awareness allow you to feel my love for you. That is perfect medicine, isn't it? The medicine of the Divine Mother, knowing her presence at all times. I love that. Thank you, Kuan Yin. Alrighty, so Jessie, thank you for joining us. And Eris is not there. Oh, that sweet one. Thinking of him and praying for him that he's doing well. Jessie, I'm going to put you on the list. And Julie Kiss. Hello, Julie. Julie, is it a little chilly up in upstate New York right now? I have a feeling it might be. I'm in Tennessee and it got down quite chilly last night. Yeah, I even heard the heat kick on this morning and I'm going, what's that noise? And I realized it was heat. So yeah, it's that time of year and the leaves are talking about changing. They haven't done it yet, but they're certainly discussing it as I tune into them and what they're saying. They're ready. They're ready to shine in all their brilliance and all their bright colors. So we'll see what happens in just a bit and see if I can get out there and capture some of that color. All right, Joanne Castrillo. You have a beautiful card here. The Journey. I'm feeling that for you, Joanne. In the early hours before the sun has risen, on a snowy winter morn, feel the freshness of the cold, crisp air. A magical silence rests close to the land as the dancing snowflakes welcome a shift of seasons. Be in this moment. Feel the peacefulness of all that surrounds you. Let the silence wash over your soul. Extend gratitude unto the world for the path your life has followed, for the lessons learned, for the people who have joined your journey, for the gifts that have come your way. Be one with the season that is changing before you. Invite your dreams to join. Open your heart to the journey for the next lessons in life, the new people you will encounter, the new gifts that will come your way. Know it's all as it should be, for it is your journey this day and every day. And you've had this card recently. Did you get this the last time that I did messages? I think you might have. It was either the last time or the time before you got this card, because I remember very clearly where it was talking about new paths, new people, new lessons in life. And so it's coming up again for a reason, my friend. So tune into that. See what that new lesson is, what that new thing is that's happening for you on your path. And just be blessed. Be blessed by what it's bringing to you. About new journeys. Yeah, I knew there was something about a newness, new, either new people or new ways of doing things. There was something that came up that was about newness. So it keeps coming up for you to just pay attention to it. All right, so now we're going to Pat Moss. And Pat, I'm so grateful that you're here today. Thank you for coming in with us, and I hope all is well in your world and with your grandchildren. All right, so let's see what they want to say to you, Pat Moss. Okay, it is Dawn Dreamers. I love this card. Through the mist of the early morning light, secrets are shared. Dawn Dreamers whisper. There is a message to hear. New possibilities are on the horizon. Close your eyes. Consider the colors you see. Feel the groundedness that Mother Earth provides you. Today is a day begun in peacefulness. Let that feeling carry you throughout your day. Glimpses of new paths are on the horizon. This is the birthplace of unfolding opportunities. Your seeds of life have been planted. You only need to nurture these budding dreams. Take time to live in these possibilities today. Acknowledge them. Write them down. Paint the pictures and envision where these dreams will take you. Dreams are your gift. So Pat, I feel like you've been having some lucid dreams. Have you? Has there been a lot of downloads and where Spirit's been working with you and talking to you? Because I feel like they're upping their game with you and getting you prepared for something. Don't know what that is, but there's some teaching that you're going to be doing. There's an opening there, and so pay attention if you're not aware of it yet. The Dawn Dreamers, it's ready to come forth for you. And you know, it's so important when we first wake up in the morning to take that time before you jump up out of bed, before your feet even hit the floor. Take the time to say, what do I need to know from my dreams? What do I need to remember? And in those first probably minute and a half, you're still not fully back into your physical body yet when you first wake up. So just ask the question, what do I need to remember? So Pat, that's your message for you. I hope you resonated with that. And we're going to Prachetta. My darling Prachetta, how are you doing? I hope you're doing well, sweetheart. And how's our guy? How is Mr. Prachir doing? That's the question. Oh, Pat says, oh my goodness, so true. Oh yeah, well they're upping the game with you. So just get prepared. There will be more of the lucid dreams. There will be more of the downloads, and they're working on you. Awesome. Okay, so Prachetta, What is your message? I feel your mom. Wow, I just got chills when I tuned into you, Prachetta. There's something going on, something she wants you to know. And your card is the power of perseverance. I love the energy of this card. Look at that. That is you. That's you moving and dancing and getting into all the energy of you. I love it. You're good and enjoying your home in Delhi. I wish I was there with you. Can we just transport me? I'll just snap my fingers and I'll be there. Okay. The power of perseverance. Break through to the other side takes perseverance. A galloping rhythm of muscle, sweat, and determination, grounded by a steady focus on your destination. If you feel your path begin to sway, anchor back to your course, keeping sight on that place where your heart is drawn. Engage your inner engines and feel the power that builds within. The more you feel this power, the more you feed this power, the more the momentum gains. Feed the power through connections, the right people, the right action, and positive thinking. Open your mind to the possibilities and let colors add new dimensions, unthought of before. Feel the momentum take you into a full-on gallop, for this is your ride. You only need to set in place the actions and the plans to manifest it. Engage your power within. Engage your power within. You know, they're showing me an image of a vehicle. And with a vehicle, the power is not on the outside, is it? The power has a covering over it. That engine is not exposed. It's covered up by that part of the car which contains the engine. We don't see it, but yet we realize that car is powerful. That car can bring us pleasure. That car can be a source of destruction if it chooses. But the car itself, the power is not shown to the outside world. And they're showing me you and your power, and they're showing me that horse again. I'll hold it up. That all of that power, you can see the outside and you can get some energy revelation from the outside, just as you can with an automobile. But the power's underneath. So to really get to it, you have to do the inner work. You have to go seeking it and saying, okay, let me take care of what's inside of me, because the more we feed our inner self, the more it's going to show on the outside in how we're moving forward, that forward momentum. The car can't move very well if the engine isn't taken care of, if it's not maintained and given the things that it needs to do its work. Same thing with us. We need to feed our spirit, and it's talking about the right people to be around, the right people to listen to, who's mentoring you, who's sharing with you the way to really show up in the world and helping you through things. So, you're so welcome, Prachetta. I'm so glad you resonate with this card and with this message. It's a huge message for you, and I really do feel your mom so strongly with you right now. Maybe it's because you are separated at the moment from your brother. It feels like she's not going to ever let you feel alone. And it's in those alone times, though, when you're on your own, that you have the most growth. Just like when we go through fires and we go through struggles, that's when we have the most growth. So take your time in these times that you're by yourself, and feel your mom's energy and let her guide you. Let her be the one that leads. I love you. Thank you for being here. Can somebody send a message to our Auntie Jean and to Blue and let them know that we're on? They both sometimes have a hard time finding us. For whatever reason, Facebook kind of hides the lives, and so it doesn't go out to different people to notify them that we're on. And I'd love to have both of them in here today. Thank you, Kathy Hand. I appreciate you doing that. Prochetta, it's the house we lived in for 20 years. Yeah, her spirit, her energy is just working with you while you're there. So allow. Accept, align, allow. All right, we're going to go to Kathy Hand. Kathy Hand, oh my gosh, I love this card. I love this message. I see you there, as Blue calls you, sassy pants. This looks like a sassy pants picture, doesn't it? This beautiful energy of this horse. The calling. Deep within, we each have a calling, our reason for being. It resonates in our hearts and our souls, spiraling outward into the world, just as the spirit horse rises by the light of this crescent moon. Take time to identify your calling. This is not an easy task, for you must diligently embody life's experiences, living in the emotions, playing in the heart, and opening your awareness to the messages in your path. Messages from others, from circumstances, from nature. So many clues present themselves. Just notice. Your calling is there to be discovered. Let it unfold before you. Ponder in it. Live in it. And once you know it, share this gift, for its energy force will radiate upward and outward and make a difference in our world. Kathy, I don't know that you've had this card before, but I know that you have had messages about finding your purpose, finding your reason, and tuning into it. And I know that you take these messages seriously when Spirit brings them to you. So they want you to really pay attention. What is that calling? What is it that they want you to be aware of? And hello to our Jean Loriot. Thank you for being here with us. I knew how you were looking forward to the time together today, so we called you in, girlfriend. Writing your name down. Now we just need your twin. We need our blue Jean on here. Kathy Hand, I love this card. I've had something on mind lately. Fostering rescue pups. Oh, how sweet. And you don't know is that you don't know your purpose, or you don't know why you've had that thought? Not sure why. Not sure what your message is referring to, but I know that your purpose is huge because your presence is so huge. And as I was saying to someone earlier, it's those things that bring us through the biggest fires that create the biggest spiritual growth. So you've been through the fires, you've walked over the hot coals, you've been through the dark night of the soul, and there's still a lot happening and a lot going on for you. So just keep tuning in. I'd have to make some big changes around my house. It's a fully fenced in yard. Oh, I know. Yeah, you would have to fence in that yard. It's such a beautiful yard. But I don't know, Kathy, if it's the timing is supposed to be there in Maryland, because I know you've been focused on moving to a different location, and I feel like this is something in the new location that might happen. Joanne, oh, you have to go now. Sweetheart, thank you for tuning in with us today, and I'm so glad you got a message and that the angels are right there with you as you take care of your clients today. Auntie Jean, I can't walk without my other pant leg. Blue, get in here. I'm calling in our Blue Jean. Auntie Jean needs you, and we need you. We need your energy. All right, so I've got my Annie Banani coming up next. So, Miss Annie, let's see what the angels want to say to you. And how do you all like the new name? Do you like the name change that I did? I don't know if everybody noticed it even. All right, I'm just focusing in on Annie. What does Annie need to know? Oops, that card. Okay. Let's just see what it is. You see the peas? I love it. I really love this. I think that's going to be our new name now. The afternoon Cuppa peas. All right. So Annie Banani, I am so proud of you, Annie. I'm just still on a spiritual high at the way Spirit has worked with you and brought you through that fire of the test, and you passed, and we're all so happy. All right, circle of hope. Hope surrounds you today and carries you forward. Feel the spring in your step and the lightness of your heart. The momentum has begun. Merely play in the rhythm and expand your sense of purpose that is spiraling to new heights with each hope-filled step. Pay close attention to the people and opportunities that present themselves right now, for something larger than life is at work. Expand into your new potential, spiritually, emotionally, and physically. You are about to start the ride of your life. Oh, Miss Annie Banani, look at you. You go, girl. Ah, the world is your oyster. That's what I hear. Yeah, a very strong card. And, you know, sometimes when we want something so badly, we can't see beyond that hoping and like we're reaching for something. And I've seen you reaching for a while now. I've seen you struggle, and I've seen some of the insecurity. So now I feel like you have shifted. Now there is more hope and trust adding into that hope. So I feel this, that really the world's your oyster. You can do anything you want to do, Annie. Just set your mind to whatever that is, whatever you want to reach out and grab. Just grab on. It is the perfect card for Annie, isn't it? And Kathy, you definitely need clarity. Yeah, I get that. You know, I work with so many people that just need that outside observation to bring them to a place where it'll open up. And sometimes we need that. Sometimes we need somebody else to look at a situation or look at the energy of it. And, you know, I feel like there's some clearing that needs to be done around your energy. And it's not even all from this lifetime. There's a lot of energy that needs to be blessed and shifted. That's what I'm hearing for you, to bless and shift the energy. Okay, so Jessie, are you still with us? Oh, Annie, you're feeling the heaviness being lifted. Awesome. Hello, Sweet Hope, and hello, Zina. Okay, so Jessie, let me know if you're still here, darling. Let me get a sip of my, I have iced coffee going on today. I know, it's cold outside, so I'm having iced coffee. Go figure, right? Hello, Miss Jennifer. How are you today? I'm waiting to see if Jessie is still with us. And then Julie Kiss, are you hanging out with us still? So let's see if those two are here. Yes, we are pulling cards. And yes, I will do one for both of you. Hope and our beautiful Zena. Oh, I'm so glad, Jen. Julie Kiss is here. Well, I'm going to pull Julie's, and then Jessie, if you're with us, let me know, and I'll get one for you. So let's see what the angels want Julie to hear. What card? Oh, it's this purple card. Ooh, I like the card. You're next, Auntie Jean. You're after Julie. The fire of passion for Julie Kiss. In passion, our hearts lead the way, making the impossible possible. With light and brilliance abound, passion unleashes your soul's deepest desires. Be fully in love with your world today. Live wildly in your passions. Allow your body to dance freely to the beautiful, spiraling, and uplifting energy that passion creates. The colors of passion stream from your world to others, gifting new possibilities in their paths as well as your own, for passion is contagious. This exponentially growing and spiraling flow of energy makes our world a better place. It shifts the global consciousness toward empowerment and fulfillment, making a difference to many. And it starts with you today. Merely play in your passion, whatever it may be. Julie Kiss, I feel a lot of passion in your energy. I feel that when you decide to do something, you go all in. And that's the fire of passion. It's when you decide to be committed, there's no turning back. There's no waffling. It's like, nope, I'm going to do this. So that's your strength. That's your superpower, is to not back down, to not give up, and to let others see how passionate you are about those things that are important to you. So Julie, thank you for being here. You love that card. I love that card too. I think that's an amazing message for you, and I so appreciate you as part of this family. Thank you. It is you, isn't it? I feel it. I've never met you in person. You're one of the P's I have yet to meet, but I know your energy, and it's absolutely magnificent. So thank you. Thank you for being a part of us. All right, it's Auntie Jean time. Before I do Jean's card, I'll just make a commercial announcement. Saturday at 2 p.m., I think I may have been saying the time wrong and when I've been talking about this before. This coming Saturday at 2 p.m. is the workshop I'm doing on emotional empowerment. And what does that mean, even? So we all deal with emotions in this human existence. It's what makes us human, right? We feel things, and we feel things sometimes that we don't want to feel. And those emotions can be all over the place, and those emotions can take us into an energy that we really don't want to have, because our normal state of being is love and peace and joy. So emotional empowerment is learning how to rein in those emotions, learning how to use them to become more empowered and to have more spiritual growth because we understand them a little better. So the workshop is for 2 hours from 2 o'clock to 4 o'clock next Saturday. And you can sign up at Angel Speakers Terry Angel. There is an event. So when you go onto that page on Facebook, go to the events. You'll find that at there's like drop downs when you go on the page, and you can go to the More button and find events, and you'll see it, and you can sign up through a jot form. Welcome, Catherine Kovacs. Let me just put you on the list here. All right, so it is Auntie Jean time, and we still don't have our Blue in here, do we? Sweet Blue, don't make us come to Vermont to get ya. I hope she's doing okay. I know it's getting ready to be really, really cold up there. So she's probably doing a lot of preparation, a lot of cutting wood and bringing the wood in for the wood pile. So let's pray for our auntie, for our Blue Jean, that she gets everything in order for the winter that they're facing right now. Okay, so Auntie Jean, balance. I'm just going to take a breath here before I read your message. I want to just let you absorb that your message is about balance. And this is the sweet image for you to see. How everything has a place and everything's in its place to keep you balanced. The horse pauses from a drink and looks at the moon as it grows darker. The eclipse casts its glow. The eclipse is created through alignment of the celestial bodies. It's a syzygy. It is time to create alignment in your life with a balance of spirit, body, mind, and emotion. Pause in your day to take wonder in your life, to honor and give gratitude for the good. Hold dear to your heart all that is right, and let the light of goodness lead your way. Sweet Auntie Jean, I know that you've done so much work on yourself, on learning, on figuring things out. You've been studying constantly, and yeah, now it's time to see how everything has its place. And when we're talking about balance, we can't be so one-sided with what we're doing. We can't just totally be in this one focus area and ignore everything else, because all of a sudden something's going to start yelling and screaming and saying, hey, you forgot about me. You know, the body might be saying, hey, did you forget to feed me? Or did you feed me the right stuff? Or did you give me enough water? Did you take me out on a walk? So for you right now, it's all about the balance. And I know that you just went off into the mountains and had an interesting time there. But that mountain energy didn't stay in the mountains. The mountain energy is trying to help you in your daily life to see how important it is to be balanced. What if the mountains were not in balance? What if they were leaning and we all were afraid of them because they might fall over, right? But they're not. The mountains are all balanced. The mountains are a huge portal of energy here on this earth plane, because we're just seeing the top of the mountain. We're not seeing what's underground. We're not seeing how far down that mountain goes, even underneath the earth. So like the mountain, we see the top part, but you are feeling what's underneath the ground as well. So staying grounded, staying in the knowledge of what do I have on my plate, and am I eating my peas as well as the bread? Am I like balancing out things in my life? So it's time for you to take stock of balance and see, and not just you. I feel like this is for so many of us right now that we really needed to hear this message today. That we need to pay attention, you guys, paying attention. And even on our earth plane, there's a balance. So when we think about peace, there's going to be some discord. There's going to be. We can't have total peace everywhere. For some reason, it's going to create an imbalance. So we can have more peace than we do the discord, for sure. But there's going to still be some of that because we're humans. We have our quirks, and we have the way we want things to be done. So we can come to a good place, a good understanding, but not everybody is going to see things the same way. So it's learning how to work with that, and that's the balance. So learning how to work with things in your life, Jean. Who says, oh, this card was so needed. I tend to go overboard on something and not be balanced. Thank you, angels and Terry. Nature is balance. It sure is. Oh, Auntie, you were singing. It's Auntie Jean time. I love Auntie Jean time. And you guys, I forgot to put the chat up where everybody can see it. My bad. I'm so sorry about that. But now it's there. Oh, I sure will, Prachetta. Yeah, let me get to these next couple, and then we'll do one for Prachir. All right. So, Hope, you and Zena are next. I'm going to pull cards and see what the angels want to say to you. I think for all of us, that message of balance is very important for us to hear. Ooh, this one's jumping right out of there. So that's got to be Hope's. And let me just see what they want to say to our beautiful Zena. All right. So Hope, you have the wisdom of the ancestors. In the dark of a crescent moon, a horse moves steadily through the night, over rocks and trails and mountaintops, despite the darkness, finding light in his inner instincts to take him to his morning destination. It's a wisdom ingrained from his ancestors who walked before him. Ancient paths of those who walked before you can lead you through any darkness. Tap into the wisdom of your ancestors and allow your soul to radiate the way. Consider what messages they might bring to you. Connect to your inner wisdom, and you will know which path to take, for daylight always follows darkness. I love this message for you, Hope. You are one of the most inspiring people I know. You go through so many fires. You're constantly being bombarded, and yet here you are with this beautiful smile on your face, with these beautiful words of encouragement for all of us, no matter what we're going through. So I feel like when you speak to us, it is all of your ancestors' energy coming through. You're really tapped into that energy, and they are guiding you in a huge way to persevere, to keep on keeping on, to never, ever give up. And I love this message for you. So I hope that resonates with you. And then your sweet Zena, little Z, what we got for you? A new day dawns. The morning sun peeks over the horizon, laying light on the first glimpses of the earth. The shimmer of early morning dew gives rise to new ideas, seedlings to spring forth in the warmth of the sun. Consider how new ideas, glimpsing over the horizon, can find life, similar to the alchemy of the sun's narrow rays, transforming into a brilliant full sun that heats our earth and gives life. There is a transformation taking place in your world, Zena. Watch for the glimpses of newness on your horizon. Welcome each new moment, thought, person, and possibility with the wonder of a child. Be curious. A new day dawns. I love this message for you, Z, and I love it because I feel your whole world expanding. I don't know what's going on currently with you, but I know that there's a huge transformation, and this is showing that. It's showing that it's time for you to really step up to who you are as that beautiful alchemist, the one that can just bring forth a smile by your very presence. You do that for people. You help people to see the sunlight. You help them to see the possibility in things and the positivity. So keep being you, keep doing you. It's your day. It's a new day. So I hope this resonated with both of you, Hope and Zena. And we'll leave you with that message. And I'm watching the time. I'm going to have to get off of here soon. So we still have the afternoon, our song, our Sunday Come to Meetin' song. And I'll be playing that. But first I want to get to Jennifer and give you a quick card. And Catherine and Prachir. And then that will be it. I'll pull a card for everybody who didn't get one that watches it on the replay. And for me. All right, so Jennifer, you're next. Goofy's been driving Prachir crazy. Takes him for a 2-hour walk every day, morning, evening, and night, 6 hours. Ooh, wow. What's going on with that, I wonder? Maybe he's looking for you. He's trying to walk to you, Prachetta. All right, Jennifer. What a pretty card. Embrace your spirit dreamer. Jen, there's a lot of dreaming messages coming up. Are you having the lucid dreams as well? Oh, you're so welcome, Z. I love you so much. Embrace your spirit dreamer. The aqua glow of Spirit Pony shines amidst the deep forest, bathed in golden light. She brings a reminder to look deep inside and honor your inner spirit. Seek out conversations with your essence, not your circumstances. What are your dreams? What does your heart tell you? Life choices are yours alone, and your essence knows what to do. Soften your body, soften your heart, and receive the knowing gifts that come forth. So Jennifer, just allow is what I hear for you. Allow and find those dreams. When we have a dream and we keep feeling it, then it's time to look at it. Is that a dream? Is that for me? Is that something I need to move forward to? So Jennifer, what are your dreams? What is it that you would like to see in your world? And move into it. All right. So I hope you resonated with that, Jen. Oh, you love that? Yeah, me too. Catherine, let's see what we got for you from Spirit. And Prachetta, you thought that as well? Yeah. You know, animals are very sensitive. So if he is making that happen every day, where he just wants to keep moving, it feels like he's moving toward and looking for something, and you're not there right now. So, yeah. You dream for peace. Oh, Jen, I love that. And I love you. I dream for peace as well, my dear. We're working on it. We are working on that peace. And, yeah, we just have to do it one heart at a time, I feel. Touching one person, one heart. And then from there, it's just going to expand. All right. So, Catherine, you have the wild waves of life. Look at you, you wild woman. Like the tumultuous sea, the wild waves of life will always lead to calmer waters. We are given inner strength to master these wild moments in the rhythm and flow of life. The lessons that present themselves along the way bring growth and meaning. They expand our boundaries to new ways of being. So let the waters test you. Trust in riding the edge, for it will lead you to new heights. Lift into the crest of the wave. Oh gosh, Catherine, I just had an image of you up on that wave. And not even on a surfboard. You were just riding the wave. And I think that's how life has been for you. It's been ups and downs, hasn't it? So, yeah. So sometimes you're way up on that wave and everything is great and beautiful and you can throw your arms up into the air and just feel the freedom. And then other times you're crashing into the shore. So it goes back to the card that Auntie Jean had, balance. So I feel like there's more balance that can happen in your life. And see how you can make that happen. See how you can make some shifts and changes and bring in more peace in your life through balance. I hope that resonates with you, honey. All right, so let's get to Prachir's message. I feel he sees my parents. I'm sure he does. I'm sure that there's so strong of a guidance that he's picking up on that and looking for you. That's what I'm getting intuitively, that Goofy is really wanting to be with you. Okay, so I'm going to get the message for Prachir, and I'm going to put in here for you all to share your prayer requests, if you have any. So we'll do this card and the general card that I will take as mine, and then we'll play the come to meeting song for Sunday. Come to the water. Okay, so there's mine, and let's see. The one for Prachir is, oh my goodness, you're not going to believe this card. I know you missed them. So the card for Prachir and Goofy is habits. Along the path of life, we collect a set of habits and ways of being. They follow along and make themselves present in our lives every day, sometimes catapulting us to the next grand idea, sometimes following along in the shadows of our being and wreaking havoc. Consider the patterns, the habits of your life. What is worth keeping? What is no longer serving you? The dark side of habits, unworthy of growth, is that they deaden our senses, they stagnate our growth, and they shut the door to new possibilities. Today, make a commitment to firmly set aside the habits in your life that don't serve you. Instead, commit to focus on the habits that light your heart afire, that expand your mind to new ideas, and that bring good to you and to those around you. Create a life of patterns that breathe spirit and energy into the possibilities. Here's the important part of this message. You have a choice each day. Choose wisely. What I'm hearing from Spirit for Prachir, you take control. So So even though the situation looks like there's upset and upheaval and chaos, you still have the ability to make choices. So you choose. Are you going to let Goofy tell you how it's going to be? Or are you going to set boundaries and break that habit? Okay, so that's what this is all about, breaking habits, habits that aren't for your best and highest good, habits that no longer work for you. So get into the pattern, get into you setting the boundaries and having the walk time. This is your time to walk, and we're going to do the walk and then we're going back. So it's time to take control. Yeah, Goofy's making all the decisions, and you have to be the adult here. Okay, just see Goofy as the child, and you know what's best, and what's best is not 6 hours of walking. So yeah, set the boundaries, be the adult, and get into the pattern. You know, there's something going on with his energy. I feel like it's where things have changed and he's not reacting well to change. So making him feel safe is important. And I know he is. I know Prachir is a great dad. So with animals, for them to feel safe, it's the same as with adults, right? So if we have a pattern, if we have a routine, that creates safety. Also, the root chakra is where the safety and sense of security are felt the most. So if you can, just send energy into the root chakra every day, every morning when you get up. Give him a pat on the butt. So the root chakra for an animal is right where the tail meets up with the body at their rear end, and just send energy right in there every day. If you can put your hand there and give him a little pat, just somehow pour energy into the root chakra, because that will help with the feeling of you're okay, you're safe, everything's fine. Goofy sounds a little bit spoiled, and this card makes me say it. Yeah, Goofy doesn't want to go home. Well, you know, Prachir is bigger than Goofy, and he is the adult. So it's going to be up to him to take the lead and to break that habit. So that's what Spirit has to say, and that's what I have to say, and that's all I got to say about that. So let me know if Prachir wants to talk more about it, and I'll be happy to talk to him. All right, so my card, and the card for anyone who didn't get one, but who would like to have an understanding of something today, is the yin-yang flow of life. In the day there is night. In the darkness there is light. As with all things, relationships, emotion, life, there is always a balanced opposite. In happy, there's sad. In connected, independence. In new, old. It is the natural ebb and flow of life. This ebb and flow is part of our growth as individuals and in relationship. It is a dance between our body and soul, our internal and external worlds. Feel that rhythm today. Embrace the emotions that are present and be gentle to yourself. Honor any darkness that is there, for it is only an opportunity to invite the brightness of your soul to play. If there is sadness, invite happiness and laughter. If there is loneliness, invite connection. If there is anger, invite understanding and compassion. Darkness leads to new light, new birth, new beginnings. Give gratitude to this yin-yang circle of life, for it is the natural balance of growth. And there we go again, that word. I think that is our big word for the day, is balance. So pay attention to that in your own life. And let's get to our Come to the Water song. For those of you who are still hanging out with me, I thank you for putting in your prayers. Praying for Israel for sure. Anywhere there's tumultuousness, chaos, discord, we're going to lift that up for sure. Anyone else that has a prayer request, please place it in here. And thank you for the prayers for Olivia. Now the bullies that bullied Olivia are being bullied. Oh, let's pray for them for sure. Yeah, no one deserves to be bullied. So as the song plays, just envision love, peace, joy, and call in whatever it is that you would like to see happen in your life. Answered prayers for yourself, for our world, for others, and just lift that up in your heart as the song plays. So here we go. Oops. It didn't start at the beginning like it was supposed to.
Come to the water where you will find peace. Take a step into the river. Get down on your knees. Come to the mountain. Well, take it in the view. You will find that life is greater than you knew. When you go through the storm, I will hold you, keep you warm. When you stay in the night, I will shelter, I will fight, I will fight. You're broken and you're shattered at the point of no return. You pick up the pieces and you let the bridges burn. So come to the water, you're sailing with the breeze. Take a step into the river where you will find peace. When you go through the storm, I will hold you, keep you warm. When you stay in the night, I will shelter, I will fight. Oh yeah, I will fight. When you go through the storm, I will hold you, keep you warm. When you stay in the night, I will shelter, I will fight, I will fight. I will fight. So come to the water where you will find peace. Take a step into the river and get down on your knees.
Come to the water where everyone, everywhere, is valued, seen, and treated equally and just. Where the mind is without fear and the head is held high. Come to the water where peace is freedom from fear, the truth that aligns us with our higher self, the lightness of being at oneness with existence, flowing with the highest frequencies of the universe, the freedom of being in grace, joy, and harmony with life, where peace, like a river, is following its natural flow, and we allow it to happen without interference, where we accept the energy of love. Come to the water. Come, find peace. Thank you, everyone, for being here today. As we lift up these prayers, we ask for our Creator to see and acknowledge everyone and to answer it for our best and highest good. And so much gratitude to our Creator, Source, God Energy, to Christ, Divine Mother, to all of our ancestors, our loved ones in spirit, and our dear beloved angels. We thank you. Thank you for messages today. Thank you for this beautiful spiritual family that just loves. We are a family that loves. And love, as Kuan Yin tells us, is what heals. Thank you for being here. Now it's time to share that love. So here we go, here we go. Are you ready for it? 3, 2, 1. Thank you. I love you. I love you all so much. Thank you for being here. Let's get out of here with a little bit of Leo in our life.
Good morning, Earthlings. It's time to get up and get ready because today's the perfect day to have a great day. Here we go.
Come on, come on.
It's a beautiful day. If you woke up this morning, might as well be part of it. Well, it's for peace, so now mission for harmony. It's you and me, mama, be on the lead. Wherever we may be, create a portal where we can be together. The heart telephone is always one phone call away. Waiting on the guys, the angels, and the masters. Take a deep breath and go into a new dimension. Morning cup full of joy of every day. Just start the day on a high vibe, we call the AAA. Morning cup full of joy with all the peace and the power. The daily mantra is thank you, I love you, namaste. Morning cup full of joy of every day. Just start the day on a high vibe, we call the AAA. Morning cup full of joy with all the peace and the power. The daily mantra is thank you, I love you, namaste.
Cup full of joy. Give me a cuppa full of peas.
Always hard, the trust is always yours. The sun is calling out to play us put on a show. Today's a new day, we are part of this game. Let's play to win. Love always is the winning team. And you can side with us, there is always no space in the pot. For more love, take a spot to get the day started. Running cup full of joy of every day. Just start the day on a high vibe, we call the AAA. Morning cup full of joy with all the peace and the power. The daily mantra is thank you, I love you, namaste. Morning cup full of joy of every day. Just start the day on a high vibe, we call the AAA. Morning cup full of joy with all the peace and the power. The daily mantra is thank you, I love you, namaste. There really is no secret. We simply
Accept, align, allow. AAA, y'all.
morning cup full of joy of every day. Just start the day on the high five, we call the AAA. Morning cup full of joy with all the peace and the power. The daily mantra is thank you, I love you, namaste. Morning cup full of joy of every day. Just start the day on the high five, we call the AAA. Morning cup full of joy with all the peace and the power. The daily mantra is thank you, I love you, namaste. Cup of joy, cup of joy.
Woo! Thank you, Leo. Thank you, Peas. I love you so much. If you missed our meditation today, 10 million for world peace, please go watch it. Marbeth led the meditation. It was a wonderful time of going into our hearts and being peace. So I hope that you will tune in tomorrow at 1 o'clock as we are doing this every day. And our goal is to get 10 million people meditating and praying for peace in our world. And we're making an impact. Stay in your heart. Stay blessed. And love you so much. Namaste.